Thank you, Bonnie and Marc Jaffe, for having us here. We really appreciate it. Can you tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Well, I am a native Rhode Islander. I was born and raised and went to college and grew up here and raised our family here. So I'm from Rhode Island. Marc was
I was born in Rhode Island as well, but didn't stay here. My father was in a business where he got transferred a lot, so we moved away and traveled around a lot of times, moved almost every year. But when it was time for schooling and training, I decided to come back to Rhode Island, where I did my residency in OBGYN at Women Infants Hospital, and you can take it from there. So actually, I kept a lot of my old cameras. This is a Polaroid Swinger that I had when I was maybe about 13 years old or so, and used that for a while. So after high school, there was college, medical school, and I probably didn't do a lot of photography, but I was always the one that had a camera with me whenever we went anyplace. Then I got married, had kids. Most of my pictures at that time had to do with the kids and all that. And so we found that we had this passion together, and it's been great. And after a while, we also had another child, and still pictures involved children for a while. But then we started to do more creative things and artistic things, and entered shows together, and here we are.
Well, I was given my first camera when I was about 7 years old from my dad, who loved photography. He did a lot of portrait photography, but also would go around the state and take pictures of the Narragansett Electric 3 stacks. That is a favorite of Marc's images. I worked in corporate photography and did everything from illustrating annual reports and to earn money while I was a student at RISD. I even worked for one of the attorneys, Raw Lovett, who was in town, and he was a workers' comp attorney, so they would call me if someone severed their finger or got their foot jammed in something, and I'd have to go take pictures of those horrific things. So for me, having worked doing newspaper photography, dedications of fire trucks and opening days of harvest festivals and annual reports, it became for me more of a job, and so it wasn't so much of an artistic support versus financial. But when Marc and I met each other 35 years ago and married, he was a big influence in my returning to the artistic venue of photography.